Oh, well, too bad. I am. So, stand on up. If you would like to come down to the front, you may. This will be Middle School Dance Party Part 2. Learning a new song. Gentlemen, the stairs are off limits, so make sure you are not on the stairs. Thank you. Stairs are off limits. We got to keep a semblance of order here. And you're going to want some nice room to move. So you might need to spread out a little bit. All right. Are we ready? Go ahead. And just like normal, just like Rory, we're going to clap. Everybody clap. So far, so good. Now we're going to make things complicated. We're going to add a step and then a clap. Okay? Don't be scared. We're going to do it together. We're going to go this way first. We're going to go step, clap, step, clap, step, clap, step, clap. Yeah? Step, clap, step, clap, step, clap. You can do it. Yeah? All right. And the song we're going to start singing today is called Every Move I Make. And it starts with the words, every move I make. Here we go. And it goes. Every move I make in you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I take in you. Every move I make in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I take in you. And then we sing la la la. It goes la 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 la. All of your hands up for that la la. Everybody give me a hand. We're still moving. Where'd you two go? Rory? Get back up here. Everyone get your hands up. We're going to sing la la. Ready? Hit. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Go back to every move. Every move I make in you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I take in you. Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Here's the la-las. Ready, go. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. And now we sing waves. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love, how can't la la, la 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 la. Back to every move I make. Every move I make in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Waves go. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love. Here's the la-las. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Now just you, la la. Let's go back to waves. Ready? Yeah. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love. Give the laws. La 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 la. big. Thank you very much for that epic jam of 3 different chords. Oh, one of them was a repeat. All right, welcome to Middle School Chapel. Whew, I don't know about you, but I got a little winded there. But it is my pleasure to introduce your speaker as he makes his way swiftly to his backpack to get his Chromebook, to get his notes. Now, his role on this campus affects you. You guys have your own ASB president in middle school. Who is that? Is that Yvonne? It is Yvonne. Well, this is your high school ASB president. His name is Wyatt. You've probably seen him around. And he wanted to talk about this without me even asking. A lot of times I have to ask students and go, please, it'll be good. You'll do great. And he was just like, I would like to talk about this because this is something that is near and dear to my heart, which I appreciate greatly. So, without further ado, Mr. President, are you ready to take the stage? Here, I'll give you your own microphone. Which color would you like? Green. All right, you are going to have the green microphone. So let's see. All right, take it away. Mr. President.
Hello, everybody. Thank you. So, like Ms. Kite said, I am the ASB president. So I kind of like plan events and stuff. You know, I mean, you guys have your own middle school. I'm sure a couple of you have been to an event or two. Probably not one that I have planned, but, you know, you get the idea. Today, I have the topic of communication. Now, communication is something that's it's like a struggle for me. And people are like, well, you know, why would it be a struggle for you? You're the president. You're up on stage right now, and you're communicating, talking to all of you guys in this. And there's a lot of you guys, weirdly enough. Seeing you all in like a room is crazy. But I have a problem communicating. Like when I talk to people, and I don't know, sometimes it gets lost in translation or something between how I talk, like the Wyatt way, and a normal person. But yeah, I have the job of telling you guys about communication. Now, communication, based on the definitions that I got off of Google, is the imparting or exchanging of information or news. That's the first definition. And then the second one is means of sending or receiving information such as phone lines or computers or, I don't know, just talking or something. But yeah, so we have these two forms of communication. They're basically fairly similar. You tell somebody something and they're going to, you know, receive it and take it. And someone tells you something, you're going to receive it and taking it. And it's like a two-part exchange between two people. You know, you have the one side where it's someone telling you the stuff, and then it's the other side where it's you receiving the stuff. So now we have this imparting or exchanging of information or news. So this is like, I don't know, you're telling your friend about the show that you watched last night, or maybe this, whatever it is you guys like to view or see. Maybe you heard someone fell over the quad, or, you know, I don't know, you know, because it's a fairly small school, even though there is a lot of you guys. But communication is a big part of that. It can be used for good and for bad. For instance, gossip, or talking with each other behind other people's backs. It's not good to do that, to put that plainly. It's not something that you should, you know, do. It's not good for your peers, and you wouldn't like that if someone was doing it to you. So, it's not okay. So next, I would also like to talk about community, and this one's a little off topic. well, it's not off topic, but, community and communication and, well, like what Ms. Kreitz talked about last week, unity, they're all kind of like working together. Because you need a community, and in order to have a community, you need to communicate, and in order to maintain a community, you need unity. And they all kind of like work together. Like the word community is communication and unity put together. And I just thought that was interesting. But community meaning a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common. And we all don't live in the same place, thankfully. But we all go to the same school. We go here Monday through Friday, and we all interact with each other in this community we have built. And another definition of community is a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. So, we all have our own, like, groups, would you say, like people you hang out with. And they're all, we're all in our own places. And we all have unity in those own groups. But through communication, we can have a giant unity throughout the entire school where everyone can talk and everyone can communicate through this whole good feeling of communication. Because like I said, it can be used for good or for bad. And if, for instance, you use it for bad, then it's going to like break down and tear down all this, all this good that people have talked about. And it's really, it can be sad at times. So I'm sure some of you guys have been in that situation where you're on the opposite side of someone talking behind your back or something, and it's terrible. And that's the bad form of communication. A good form of communication would be building each other up. Now, this might be a little weird. I mean, like, I always thought it was weird because, you're complimenting someone, and you're complimenting them, and you're keeping them alive in a way. Because telling somebody that you look great today, or telling someone that you are amazing or something like that, and just saying those little things of communication and showing them just, hey, I care about you. Like, and I'm sure some of you have felt this before, where it's like that confidence boost the rest of the day, where it's like, wow, you look good today. And it's like, well, thank you. I do look good today. No, but you got to, go with that, and you got to take that in stride. It's good to tell people how cool they are. Because you guys are all amazing and wonderful people, and you're all made in the image of God, and God is, He's pretty cool. So you guys are like, I don't want to be like ranking you guys on a tier list, but you have God, and then it's like, humanity. We're sons and daughters, His children, and we got to love each other. You got to show each other this kindness and this caring feeling. Because like I said, it's a confidence booster. Every time someone compliments me, it's like, whew, probably shouldn't have done that. No. But, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good to talk with people and to understand that they're human too. We're all in this community together, going through the same stuff with each other, and it would make sense that we would talk to each other. Now, like I said, everyone has their own groups, and we're all, living our own lives. But, if you talk with somebody and you tell them they look cool or something, I don't know really what compliments you guys give, but if you tell somebody that, and you show someone that care and that respect and that kindness, then it's going to help them. And it's going to benefit them. Because going back to my middle school years, I was homeschooled for 6th and 7th grade. So it's like, a homeschooler. But no, I was homeschooled for 6th and 7th grade. But 8th grade, I came here. And, I talked with people. But, it wasn't, I didn't really feel welcome until, people were able to, come and talk to me. But before that, it was just so, kind of lonely. Because you come here in this new school or whatever, or coming into middle school for some of you, And it's like, it's kind of lonely. And, some people might, like, talk to you and be like, oh, it's easy. This is middle school. Like, you haven't even gotten to high school yet. Middle school is easy, and it's going to be a smooth ride all the way through and through. You're not going to, it's going to be chill or whatever. But it's not. It's tough. It's tough going through middle school and, like, having all these people tell you stuff, and they're all like, oh, yeah, it's fine or whatever. You're good. But you're not. Like, no one's good. The only person that's good is God. Everyone else is kind of like mediocre at best. I'm not trying to put you guys down because you guys are great, but it's hard. It's hard to live that kind of life where everyone's like, oh, it's fine or whatever. And, you're just kind of like going through day to day, and you're taking all this stuff, and you're not communicating with anyone. You're not talking with anyone. You're living that life closed. You don't share your problems with other people because you're like, well, that's weird. You don't want to share it with other people because you're afraid of what, like, other people will think about you and, how they'll view you or whatever. And that is a little scary, and I completely understand that. But once you find that person that you're able to communicate with and talk to and give them all that, like, sharing love and kindness and all that, it's the best feeling in the world. And, at the school, the big idea is going to be unity. And the verse that we have for this year, this theme verse, is Ephesians 4:2-4. Always be humble and gentle. Be patient with each other, making allowances for each other's faults because of your love. Make every effort to keep yourselves united in the Spirit, binding yourselves together with peace. For there is one body and one Spirit, just as you have been called to one glorious hope for the future. And this verse is what we're going to base it off of. This oneness, having patience for each other, being humble, because once you get a compliment, if you're like me, you got to be humble. But you got to be able to share your faults, talk with each other, show your love, express yourself, because we're all in this together, like High School Musical. Has anyone seen High School Musical? Yeah, good. It's a wonderful movie. Yeah, we're all in this together. And then another verse that I'd like to go over before we end here is 1 Thessalonians 5:11. Therefore, encourage one another and build up each other, as indeed you are doing. So build each other up. Make this community thrive through communication and eventually have this oneness, this unity between us all. Because I want it for you guys, and I bet you guys will want it too. I mean, if right now you're just like, I don't really want that, I'm sure you'll come around because you're going to see this change that's going to be coming over everyone, and it's going to be amazing. And yeah, so that's about my chapel. Thank you.
I think I've heard you guys do louder than that. I think you can give him a bigger round of applause. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. That's better. That message deserves that. So, absolutely. You did it. Yay. Was that your first time speaking in front of people? Really?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, I think you did a pretty great job. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close in prayer. So, everybody bow your heads and close your eyes. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this day. Thank you that we get to be here. Thank you that we get to go to a school like this and we get to be part of a community that loves you and loves each other. And thank you for every single student and staff member in here. Thank you that we are here for a reason, on purpose, and that we are your kids. And just like Wyatt said, that's pretty cool. And I thank you for an awesome rest of the day, rest of the weekend, and we will come back all rested and ready to go on Monday. In your name we pray. Amen. Bye.